I bought a house, I got into school, and I got the car that I wanted that he told me I should never get.
And he doesn't know anything?
No, doesn't care to.
I've reached out to Garrison and Gabriel. I reached out to them just before Christmas, and I reached out to them after. No, they're blocking me. They're not interested in talking.
Well. Kody just continues to prove to be a horrible father. Apparently, he has missed vital milestones in Garrison's lives, and he has not talked to him in a while. Anyway. But before we get to all that, you guys, it's Mary.
And Alma.
Give a chance to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below. And do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon, you guys, for our live watch party every Sunday after the Sister Wives episode airs on Sunday, you guys.
Yes.
But let's just hop right into this video, you guys. I think it's very disappointing. Garrison has bought a car, he's bought a house, and he has put himself back in school. Since he has last talked to Kody.
Yeah,
and
he has a girlfriend too.
Yes, and apparently Kody knows nothing about this. And Christine said he knows nothing. He said yes, he doesn't care to. He just doesn't care. And then Kody says, well, I have tried to reach out to Garrison before Christmas, but they don't want to talk to me, so they're blocking me out.
Maybe he called the day before Christmas Eve, and the day after Christmas, and that was it for him. I've done my due diligence.
He probably even sent a text saying Christmas Eve. What I need to know from Kody, what exactly is reaching out? Because it could have been a letter in the mail, or he could have sent him a text. I got some mail for you today. Like, I don't know what the reaching out is. My thing is, when you have screwed up with your kids, you can't expect them to come back around really so easily.
It could have been something as simple as him telling Janelle,
tell him I called him.
I know the yelling that he did with Janelle. I need to talk, or don't get involved with me and my kids, or something. It could be something like that. That's what he means, reaching out. What exactly? I wish production would just ask him. Just go a step further. What exactly do you mean by reaching out? What exactly have you done?
Yeah, exactly. Because my thing is, we can't trust Kody.
No.
At this point, I think we all can collectively agree we can't trust anything that Kody says. Because most of the time, it's a lie. So I just felt like, one, is very sad. But two,
of the truth.
But two, I feel like at the end of the day, Kody is only hurting himself. When he is old and gray, and when Robin has left him naked in a box on the streets of New York, and he has nobody, he's going to regret that he spat on the people who loved him, who reached out to him, who just said, Dad, I just want you to be here for me. I just want you to spend some time with me. I just want you to love me again. I just want you to be a father again. He is going to wish that he had done right by those people. Because Robin is not a ride or die. Okay? She is a ride and live for her and her kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't want to ride or die anyway. Who wants to be a ride or die?
Well, no one wants to be a ride or die. But that's all I'm saying. I just feel like he's going to really regret it one day, and he's going to really beat himself up when he's older.
Especially when it comes to the kids. You know, like your relationships, okay, maybe, you know, your wife will break up, you'll get a divorce, whatever. But the kids are for a lifetime.
But you know what I also think is really important about family? Really like immediate family. I'm talking about like really like mother, daughter, father, son, like just mother, son, you know, the whole.
Yeah, that immediate family,
Like, and then even with the children, I feel like the beautiful thing about those relationships is because you're so tight, it's like, it's unconditional love.
It is.
Really, you only get unconditional love, I feel, from two people, really from God, and then also your parents. Like, those are the people who love you unconditionally, despite, well, who are supposed to. I don't know what everyone's relationship is with their parents, but they're supposed to love you unconditionally. It's like, it's not a thing where it's give and take, where you do this and I do that, but it's like you both give each other love unconditionally. You might fight each other, you might not like your mom today, you might not like your daughter today, or whatever the case may be. But you always come back, because at the end of the day, you gave birth to me, you're my mom, I love you, you're my dad, I love you, and we have this relationship. So it's really one of those very...
It's a gift.
Pivotal.
Really.
It's a gift.
It really
it's a gift.
Is a gift to be given that relationship, you know, in this life, especially during the time that we are in.
Yeah.
And children are so forgiving. I find that children are so forgiving. Like, you know, you none of us are perfect parents, but they still love us, you know?
Yeah.
And the fact that his kids still
love him, still reach out to him,
like to have a relationship with him. And he's not taking the initiative to really do that. It's such a shame. It's such a shame, especially when you were in their lives when they were, younger. I mean, it's such a shame.
Yeah.
Such a missed opportunity.
The only other time I feel like maybe you'll get unconditional love is if you have somebody, like if you have a spouse who really, really loves you,
Yeah.
who is like your soulmate, who
Yeah.
like it's just a mate from God, like
Yeah.
that's your rib.
That's your
Like
person.
and that's not that everybody doesn't get that. Like I feel like that's the only other time that you really get unconditional love. But you go through hell and high water to find that person. But when you have your parent and you have your children or whatever, you have that unconditional love. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that you should never really take for granted. You know what I'm saying? Even grandparents
And
sometimes I
time is
feel
not
like
promised. Yeah.
grandparents, they love you unconditionally. You know, maybe some like aunts and uncles, but I'm talking about like really deep unconditional
just
love.
that,
That's
yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like he's spitting on it because you can't tell me that it's an unconditional love relationship. If
Yeah.
you were broke tomorrow, if you had no money, if you decide to act like an ASS to Robin and her kids on a 24/7 basis like you're doing with them, she will leave you in a heartbeat. She will not spare your feelings. She will not be trying to play nice. She would not care if you were
This
ass
woman
out
is
in on
going
the
all over
streets.
the place with Mary,
Talking about
crying
Dealbreaker.
and wanting to be, just crying and wanting Mary to stay on because she don't want to spend that much time with you, Kody.
But you know what else I realized when we had just done a video about Robin talking about
To Mary about staying, hope.
right? And
Yeah.
she said, for me, I'm trying to let Mary have hope. And the fact that Kody is not helping me with this, it seems like a deal breaker. She keeps on saying the word deal breaker. Y'all listen to that for the next
Now has a
episode.
whole bunch of deal breakers where Cody's
Now
concerned.
all of a sudden she's having all these deal breakers, right? And I'm just like, she is setting this fool up for a divorce, and he's not seeing
Well,
it.
he's not listening the way he was not listening to Janelle when
Well-
Janelle was talking.
Well, you see Janelle, she is on her way out.
He was not listening, when she says, I'm coming to see if there's any life, if this could be
Revived,
resuscitated.
back to life.
Yeah, he's not listening to what she's saying. And, the habits that you have for one wife, and I think this is what women don't understand. When you're with a man, or, a guy treated his ex-wife badly,
Right.
and you feel like he's going to come to you and he's going to be this perfect person, the guy hasn't changed. He's still the same man. So here is Kody mistreating the other wives. And how you, Robin, don't think is going to come to you, is going to happen to you when it's just you and him. Those same habits that he had with the other wives, he'll still continue those same habits with you. Because he's someone who has not taken any accountability.
Right.
He doesn't see the error of his ways.
Right.
He's not trying to even heal from past traumas. I mean, he'll just kind of cavalier say, oh yeah, I have, daddy problems. But what have you done about your daddy issues, Kody? Nothing, know? And so it's kind of like, well, I had daddy problems, so I guess my kids are going to have daddy problems with me. Why not try to break that mold? Why not try to break that legacy?
Right.
That generational curse of having daddy problems. Why not try to do that? So the same not listening, and we saw it also when Robin was trying to tell him that she didn't want to buy a house.
Yeah.
How he just
Flipped
bulldozed on
all
her.
over. Yeah.
Will not listen to her. He did not even care about doing that in the presence of her children.
When she had a whole panic attack.
Even when her son was trying to say, hey, don't say that, he continued. He totally bulldozed her. So she, she is seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to just be the only wife there left with Kody. And she keeps on saying, I signed up for polygamy.
Monogamy.
Now, even though she says she signed up for that, but your mind, even though you say you signed up for polygamy, you signed up for the kind of polygamy where you will be the favorite wife, and all the other wives have to look in on you, looking sad and feeling bad.
Well, I wonder if her mom
That's the
did
kind
that.
of polygamy that she wanted. And you see, that kind of polygamy, Robin, it's really a monogamous relationship, except that in this particular relationship, this particular monogamy, you have other wives looking in, peeking in, and feeling bad about their situation because
Yeah.
yours is so happy and theirs is hell.
Well, I just
And you get
wonder-
joy from that, which really speaks again to what's going on in here with Robin and in
Yeah.
here with Robin.
But you know what I wonder? I wonder if maybe she saw that growing up with her mom.
Absolutely.
And maybe she's just mirroring that behavior.
Absolutely.
Maybe her mom was very manipulative as well. Because I don't think you just get up as an adult and become that way.
No.
Without seeing some type of odd behavior.
No, and you know she talked about that.
Yeah.
How it is possible to have a honeymoon relationship, a honeymoon marriage, all the way till the end, because her mom had that.
Yeah.
Even though she had been married to her father for how many decades, but her mom still continues to have that honeymoon relationship.
Yeah.
And so, but the mom, you may have your honeymoon relationship, but it shouldn't be at the expense of the other wives
Yeah,
or the
no.
other children.
Yeah, I think Mary was just selfish in this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you guys let us know down below what you guys think about Kody basically missing all these vital millstones in Garrison's life, you guys.
And he's going to do the same thing. You know who I've not heard about a lot, and I wonder about
Dayton?
her? No, Brianna. Because
well, you never really hear about
no,
hear
and
about
I
Robin's
wonder
kids.
is she one of the children who are maybe as she's getting older, maybe she's bucking under their control, and so now that's why they don't really talk about her that much. Because I remember she was going to be part of the cheerleading squad, was it?
Yeah,
And she was trying to make some of the moves, and
well,
Robin
she was
had
trying
to
to
stop
twerk
her.
it, yeah.
So I just wonder,
Might have a
is
firecracker
Brianna?
on their hands.
I know, is Brianna one of those ones? Because he really kept on talking about how Aurora is so obedient. She's so obedient. Now, just wonder if she's going to continue to be obedient like that, though. You
I
know?
doubt it, really. Then
Well,
nobody
she
can. Like, I feel like teenagers are so hard. Not that we have. I mean, listen, I fight with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, not that they have a rebellious. Some do. Well, let me just be
They're
honest.
like
Some do
coming-
have
they're
rebellious
coming
spirit. They're
into
coming
their own.
into their own. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So you can't expect a whole teenager to be obedient and be the saint for you all the time.
Yeah.
But some one day she gonna snap. That's all I gotta say.
And she's still got a couple of years
Yeah,
to do that. Let's just wait and see.
how it all plays out.
But it's sad with Kody, he cannot, as the children become adults and they begin to have a say, Christine was so right, he does not want any part of that.
Yeah,
And so his love is really conditional.
for sure.
But you know something, Kody? If all these kids' love were conditional for you, you will not even have Mike Kelty at your door talking to you all now.
Yeah, not at all. But yeah, y'all, it is Mary.
And Amma.
Leave you guys to like
Subscribe.
and comment down below, and do not forget to sign up for our Patreon to catch our live watch parties every Sunday when Sister Wives airs.
Okay,
Bye.
God bless.